Hey, Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps with Title Sports Network, and I'm joined now with the one and only Dmitry Bivol. Dmitry, it's good to see you here in Riyadh. I saw you yesterday in good spirits. You seem happy. How are you?
I'm good. I'm still happy.
Your opponent change kind of disrupted a little bit of, I would imagine, your training camp as you were preparing for Beterbiev.
Yeah.
But you are fighting Malik Zinad. We know that he's undefeated. Have you gotten any more information on him? He's relatively unknown for the most part.
I don't know about him too much because I didn't watch a lot of his fights. But before my previous fight against Lyndon Artur, he was one of the options. And I watched a couple of his fights that time. And then I forget about him. I saw him after the fight in the corridor close to the dressing room.
Yeah.
After that fight, he's like, "I wanna fight. Why you didn't choose me?" I said, "It's not me who didn't choose you." And to be honest, Lyndon Artur has a belt. This is why also. And he said, "I wanna fight." And now he got this fight. It's interesting how things...
It's almost like he won the lottery, if you think about it. Getting a fight against you is...
To be honest, of course, when you are... как сказать этот... when you are going to be the champion and you are getting the fight for the belt, of course it's like a lottery. I could be so happy if I get this chance also.
We have seen many times in the past where a champion has been dethroned by a relatively unknown fighter because he has everything to gain in this fight. You know, going into this, have you studied tape on him yet? Have you been able to gather much of that? Or do you even study tape? Because a lot of fighters don't.
No, of course I'm studying tape. I saw what he's doing good.
He seems really confident yesterday at
he seems confident, but most of my opponents was very confident. And I'm confident also, of course. I had enough time, I think, to see what he's doing well, and I just need to go in the ring and do my job.
What's your sleeping pattern been like since being here? Because I'm going to be honest, you're up quite early. A lot of people are still sleeping at this time, sort of kind of adjusting to the later times that we're fighting, or that you guys will be fighting. What's it been like for you?
I'm going sleep around 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m. I just got used to waking up a little bit later and go to bed later also.
You enjoying it so far?
Yeah.
You're excited that the camp's almost over?
Yeah, of course I like it that sparring's done, because a lot of sparrings and it makes your body a little bit tired. You have pain here, there, and you wanna explode what you gain with this energy, with these sparrings.
So I want to talk about one of the last times we spoke, and I think it was in New York, was when...
We were speaking with you yesterday.
Well, no, I'm not interviewing with you. And we were talking about the frustration of not being able to have, at the time, the WBC sanction the fight between you and Beterbiev. When you actually realized at this stage that it was going to be sanctioned, what was that feeling like for you?
To be honest, I didn't pay attention for these things too much because I'm not belong only one country, you know, and I'm not politician. I'm just athlete. I don't know about politics at all.
But for you personally, like to feel like finally.
For me personally. I was worried not about WBC most. I was worried about who will make this fight, who will organize this fight, who will make both sides okay with to make this match. And now we have Riyadh, we have Turki Alalshikh, who loves boxing and who's making fights. And he wanna make this fight, and I'm happy. That time I didn't think too much about sanctions.
it took forever to finally get the fight between you and Beterbiev announced, and then to hear that he suffered a ruptured meniscus. What was that like for you?
To be honest, I didn't think about it too much because I'm overthinker. My personality is like I could think too much, but I try to not think. I just wanted to move forward. Okay, he's busy now with his injury. I have to go on my own way. I need to get the fight, and I asked Dr. Rakan what we have for me if it's not Beterbiev on June 1st. And they gave me the options with Malik Zinad. And I told, yes, let's talk about Zinad because I spent a lot of time in training camp.
Beterbiev has suffered, he has had 4 of his last 6 fights, including yours, including yours, have 5 separate health-related postponements. Is there a small part of you that worries that the fight may never happen?
I still believe that it will happen, of course. I want this fight so much. I know he wants also this fight. And I'm sure he will heal himself and we will have this fight, I believe.
And I'm sure it also works in your favor given he's just getting older. As time passes, he's 39, you're 33. That's definitely an advantage.
You know, at some point we could say that it's an advantage. And another point we could say that when you are older, you need more rest. It also could be advantage. It's just not about age. Now we could see that a lot of people, boxers, athletes, and the sport has become more older. It's you have your experience for many years, and you still have a good body, and because of the medicine, because of the knowledge about how to train right, how to recover right, technologies, and it's not about age, which I'm thinking about that it's my advantage.
Was there a rematch clause between you and Beterbiev? Will there be a rematch clause? Like, is that going to be part of?
Типа у нас нет. We didn't have, we didn't sign the options for rematch.
Okay.
Правильно, да?
So Turki Alalshikh has been such an influential part of boxing in terms of making these big mega fights. He's been able to do what many have struggled to do for many years. He has also said that he would like to see the winner, obviously this is jumping ahead, but the winner between your fight and Beterbiev go on to face David Benavidez. What's your reaction to that? What do you think of David?
David, he's a great fighter. I respect him as a fighter, his team, and it's good options also, of course, for the fight. But it's so far because we need to make this fight first, because I was making a lot of defense of my title, and I really wanna collect more belts. I wanna get this chance, and I wanna fight for belts, of course.
Is the option in the future, have you kind of written off the idea of a Canelo rematch? Is that kind of far gone for you guys?
Now it's so far now. We have different plans, you know. We have Beterbiev. You just told me that Turki Alalshikh wants to see the winner of this fight against Benavidez, and he told before that he wants to see this fight, the winner of this fight against Apetaya also. And now I see the rematch with Canelo is somewhere far.
Far gone, yeah. What did you make of, just out of curiosity, what did you make of Turki talking about he wanted to make Canelo versus Crawford?
I like Crawford. He's one of the best fighters in the world, Usyk or Crawford. And I like his boxing IQ. with his skills, of course, he could beat Canelo. I don't know. I didn't see his personally. I don't know which size he is. I don't know which weight he could be. Because to fight against Canelo, you should be strong. You should be big. Because not even bigger. But if we see on their weight classes, it's big gap.
David Benavidez, though, potential future opponent for you. What do you make of him? Have you seen many of his fights?
Of course, I know Benavidez because we had some trainings together, sparrings, and he's very good with his combinations. He's good fighter. He's elite class fighter, of course.
Many people feel that Benavidez has what it takes to beat Canelo. Would you agree to that?
He could. Of course he could. Yeah, he able to do it. But we never know until the fighters will come in the ring.
I asked you yesterday who you thought was pound for pound number one. You said Usyk.
Usyk and Crawford.
Okay. And I have to say if, obviously, if you defeat Beterbiev, do you feel that you deserve the slot at number one?
I don't know. These guys, how I put them on number one, because they undisputed in two weight classes. It's huge. I don't know. I need to fight, and first I need to win first, and then we will see.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Any final words? Anything else you'd like to say?
I want to say every time to my boxing fans, thank you for cheering me, for supporting me, and don't miss my fight on June 1st. I believe, I hope we will win, and we will move forward, and we will get this fight, undisputed fight. Thank you.
Bivol.
Thank you.
Bye, fight fans.